I don't know if it's rusty with the layoff or what the reason was, but a little bit out of sync early on. I thought there was a lot of things that were open, but we just misconnected, in our passing. Proud of our effort in both halves. I thought we were very consistent effort-wise, and on the defensive end, they shot 28% both halves, and I think it was their second lowest point total of the year, and they played some really, really good teams. So our guys played hard and worked very hard. We just weren't as fluid in the first half as we needed to be. Second half, we shoot 50%, get going a little bit better, turn the ball over a little bit less. So that was a good sign.
You got frustrated the first half. I know you called a timeout, I think, after a fast break went awry and it led to a transition. Was it the sloppiness that was the most frustrating to you, or what was the?
Yeah, I think a lot of our turnovers are just self-inflicted type of turnovers from baseline to getting it down the floor. And we're just better than that. We do a better job each day in practice, and I think this team has enough firepower. If we'll just safely get the ball down the floor, we can do some things. But we get in a hurry sometimes, and I'm just trying to get us to pay attention to the details for the teams we've got a play coming up. Whether it's simple things, boxing out, attacking the shot, taking care of the basketball.
None of your teammates could really get it going offensively. You made a lot of key shots in the second half to spread to get a more comfortable lead. Did you sense that a little bit, that you had to take
my teammates just made a bunch of good drives and got me open looks. It wasn't like I took it upon myself. They just made a bunch of good plays, and I was happy. I was the guy in the right spot at the right time.
Coach, how important was that defensively for that stretch? I think it was like a 5.5 minute stretch in the second half where you guys, I think they had tied. They had tied it, I think, at 30, and then I think you hold them out a field goal for 5:38. How big was that stretch?
Yeah, I think it was really important, and I think it was important for our guys to get some confidence that, because they had been playing hard, and just letting them off the hook a few times on some rebounds. But can we get some clean stops, and can we separate ourselves on a night when the offense isn't, quite at its best? Can we separate ourselves in the defensive end? And we did.
It's never that easy. A lot of times you're rusty after the first game, after exams. Did you feel that was part of the issue in the first half tonight?
Honestly, I don't know what it was. Just like Coach said, we just had a lot of unforced turnover, and we can't start a game out like that to beat a good team.
You got North Carolina in 2 nights. How much are you looking forward to that?
I'm really excited. Me and my teammates, but we know we got to get in practice and grind it out tomorrow until we play.
Was it kind of good to get the rust off tonight heading into that game, and then another big one Friday against Mississippi State?
Yeah, they're going to come fast right now. And I was worried. You're always worried the first game out of exams, wanting to have a game, get a game at home under our belt, whoever it was. So when we scheduled this game, we were looking for a home opponent because we knew, we'd be off at least a week, and want to get somebody at home. So
Malik had foul trouble. He's had that a couple of times. Is that a concern, or is that just kind of random, just happens?
No, it's he's really active on the defensive end with his hands. And that's a blessing and a curse. And he does a lot for us. He gets a lot of deflections, but at the same time, he's got to be careful at times. Tonight I think he had 4 steals, but he also had 4 fouls.
Right.
So we got to keep. We want to use his aggressiveness, but we want to keep on the floor too.
Mm-hmm. Your thoughts on playing North Carolina in 2 years?
I think it's a great opportunity. For our program and these guys. In my mind, they may be the best team in the country. And when it's all said and done, and we get a chance to go on their floor and really gauge ourselves, where we're at, and before we head into conference play. So tremendous opportunity, and we look forward to it.